Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about a variety of topics, but this first topic, we're going to talk about the upcoming incentives and promotions for the brand new Tesla Model 3. We'll take a look at why I personally think there's going to be some fantastic promotions and incentives for the newly released, the vehicle that just came out not too long ago, the brand new redesigned, re-engineered Tesla Model 3. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics, but typically this is where I usually run my intro really quick. But my name is Dennis, and thanks for jumping in, everybody. Get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check out Patreon, link down below in the description. So right now on the Tesla Model Y, there's fantastic APR financing. There's 0.99%, but all the other vehicles, all the other Tesla vehicles, Model 3, Model S, and Model X, there's not as many good promotions at all, not even good inventory discounts. But taking a look at this post, shout out to Tesla Chan for posting this. This is a list of the majority of low interest rates by country promoted by Tesla. The US is due by the end of the month, so the Model Y ends up, but all these other countries have some fantastic rates. So in Japan, Model 3, that's Japan, right? Model 3 and Model Y rear-wheel drive 0 to 0.99%. We've got UK Model Y at 4.99%. We got Germany Model Y long range of performance at 0%, so no interest at all. This is Sweden, right? So Sweden Model Y long range at 0.74%. China market, that's the market where they are going the most heavy and most aggressive, which makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of different inventory there. Model 3 and Model Y, 0 down payment. Oh, this is a fantastic one. I think 0% financing is much better when you compare it against a 0 down payment, but maybe that's because some people don't get approvals and so they'd rather have that 0 down payment. And then Model Y, we've got 0.99% APR for the Model Y, but that's only from 36 to 60 months. 72 months is 1.99% and 84 months is 2.99%. So here's why I think a Model 3 incentive is coming very, very soon. If we take a look at inventory charts, right, really I think an incentive across all the different models is coming very, very soon. Because if we take a look at all the other models, Model 3, Model S, and Model X. The purple line is Model X, pink line is Model 3, and the blue line, which you can barely see because it's the same inventory level as the Model 3 line, which take a look at this. Look at how much increase the Model 3 has over the past month or so. We can see Model 3 inventory is going up at a pretty fast pace, and Model 3 inventory is already higher than Model S inventory. And so this is where we already start to see Model 3 already has some discounts for the brand new one, like these right here on the screen. We've got about a $1,000 to $1,200 discount. So we could easily see if Model 3 rear-wheel drive starts to add into more inventory pretty soon, maybe we'll see some bigger discounts, or maybe we'll start to see some promotional financing rates for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive and long range. Model 3 Performance doesn't really need anything at the moment because Model 3 Performance has delay issues, production issues, and delivery issues, or at least delays, maybe not issues. And so certainly there's a lot of demand for the Model 3 Performance because the Model 3 Performance qualifies for the full $7,500 federal tax credit, where the other ones don't. And so Tesla really doesn't need to do much to try and incentivize the Model 3 Performance. So maybe we could see some 0.99 or 1.99% action on the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive and the rear-wheel drive, which that could become a very interesting situation. What if we get into a situation where it's going to be essentially about the same price for a Model 3 long range and a Model 3 Performance because of the tax credit? You can see, as you can see right here on the screen, 42,740 and 42,490. But what if the long range has 0.99% and the Performance does not have 0.549%? It's got 6.49%. That could be a very interesting split between both of the vehicles, because I could easily see that coming up in the near future. Here's another post from Troy Tesla. Quote, the reason for these deals is not that Tesla sales are great, but because Tesla wants to avoid another bad quarter in terms of deliveries. Deliveries below 400K would be very bad, and I don't expect that to happen. However, the data so far suggests that deliveries will be well above 466,000 of last year's quarter two. Therefore, not that great. 2020 is expected to be the first year we see a decline in Tesla yearly deliveries. So this is to explain why Tesla is pulling out all the different stops to try and deliver as many vehicles with all these different incentives. But it's not just Tesla. A lot of the other manufacturers are doing a lot of big discounts as well. We'll talk about some of those later on in this stream, but certainly all the different companies are pulling out all the different stops out there. Shout out to Nick for posting it. There's plenty of people taking delivery of the Model 3 Performance, pearl white with white coat. Multi-coat looks amazing. You can see Model 3 Performance is finally starting to deliver. I bet now they're probably up to like a couple hundred at this point, when we certainly were at like a stall of the Model 3 Performances. And then here's another post. There is these new rims that came out for the Model Y, the silver versus the black ones. But this is a good point, because what if you're just paying $500 for the cap to be black instead of silver? I hope the rims are also going to be black underneath as well. So okay, here we go. So here it is. You can see this is the newer version. I guess it's like a little bit darker, more like gunmetal versus like the older version that's silver. So it's like a gunmetal with a black cap on it. So maybe that's worth $500, because either way, if you're going to be spending after you take delivery of the Gemini wheels to paint them black, you're going to probably spend about $500 anyway. So maybe that is a good deal at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute, and haven't noticed any drop in speed, and I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. And right now, I'm talking right now this month, new customers that purchase a Mint Mobile plan before May 31st will also receive a 6-month subscription to Paramount Plus on Mint. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everybody. Mike, thanks for coming in. I would love for you to cover refinancing rates. You think a lot of people are in the 5 to 9% interest rates. If you can find some that are better, we would love to know and where to look. That's a great question, Mike. Actually, we've got a Patreon group down below in the description where once you join, you get access to my full list on where to get the best deals on a Tesla, and also, actually more importantly, where to get better interest rates than Tesla financing's 6.49%. And on top of that, I do respond to all DMs in the Patreon app, and you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely check out my Patreon down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that supported the Patreon in the past and in the future. In this next topic, we've got some big discounts right now on a lot of vehicles, not just Tesla. Let's take a look at all the different discounts that are actually out there and see what is the biggest discount at the moment. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, or just deals. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Car Dealership Guy. They posted this. Here's a list of the biggest discounts right now. And some of them, a lot of these are electric vehicles. We can see 2023 Ioniq 5, 15% off this vehicle, so like about $7,000 off. The biggest one on this list is the Ram 2500 at almost 20% off. That is huge. We got Mercedes EQE, another electric vehicle, 16% off, so maybe $16,000 off. We've got the EQS SUV, which I've actually driven both of the EQSs in. I guess they're very Mercedes S-like, still nice at the end of the day and very comfortable. And the Mercedes has had a issue with big discounts, or not an issue with big discounts, but an issue trying to sell vehicles, so they've had to discount and incentivize a lot of the EQS line a lot. So another EQS SUV, 13% off on a $127,000 vehicle. And then we also got the Ioniq 6, another electric vehicle, at 12.7% off on a $57,000 vehicle. Volkswagen ID4, another electric vehicle, 12.4% on a $55,000 vehicle. Still very interesting to see. A lot of these vehicles on this list are also gas vehicles as well, so those are also also having a tough time selling these vehicles. So which one are you interested? I know Tesla did some recent discounts at $2,000 off, but there's really no other discounts on Tesla vehicles, even if it is the end of the month. But if you're waiting for a Tesla deal next month, will definitely be an interesting one, because we'll see if 0.99 goes away and if there's going to be more inventory discounts for the end of the quarter. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Ryan, any updates on the Model Y Juniper? There was a console that was shown, but hasn't been any updates since then, but still very interesting. Maybe that's going to be my best guess on Model Y Juniper is going to be later this year, or going to be early, maybe first quarter, second quarter of next year. B, thanks for coming in. Should I buy a Tesla Net Y or wait for the next one next year? It's up to you. If you're someone that always wants the latest and greatest and you do not need a vehicle right now, then yes, just wait for the Model Y Juniper for next year. There's no point in rushing to try and get one right now, even though the deal is good. I mean, if you're something that keeps your loans all the way to 72 months or 60 months, then maybe it would be worth it to try and get into a Model Y and finance the whole thing. Lee, can't wait for the Juniper. Yeah, Juniper's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see what's going on with that. In this last topic, Tesla changes the CyberTruck PowerShare offer, and I guess they've kind of reduced what this offer actually comes with. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to CyberTruck Guy. They posted this. Tesla has changed the Foundation Series PowerShare benefit, quote, for the better. Prior, with the all-wheel drive Cybertruck, you would get the gateway and wall connector hardware, or a free $700 in supercharger credit. And actually, we are one of the people that got that, because we took our delivery of our Cybertruck and we didn't qualify for the gateway, and so they gave us 6 months of supercharging credit, which is about like maybe $1,000. But now you'll get $2,500 to use with the gateway and wall connector, or a $2,500 voucher in the Tesla shop. Actually, that seems to be a decent value. The wall connector is $580, the gateway is $1,800, combined under $2,500. This vastly simplifies the post-delivery service Tesla provides, and the folks ineligible for the PowerShare backup to get more money back into use in the shop, $700 versus $2,500. Yeah, maybe I would like this, because the one thing we didn't get is we did not get a wall connector. I think we got the 6 months in lieu of the wall connector, and I kind of wish we got the wall connector, because that would actually be value, and I could use that either way, even if I wasn't going to be using the gateway for a PowerShare. But here's the eligibility. If you're wondering, if you've got a Cybertruck, what do you need to have PowerShare functionality in your house? The eligibility requirements are this: you got to own your home, that should be a given. Park on your property within 60 or 20 feet of your garage or electrical service panel, also I feel like a given. Have an electric service panel rating less than 225 amps. Have a Tesla certified installer in your area, and not every Tesla certified installer in your area might be eligible for the PowerShare function, and agree to the quote for installation provided by the certified installer. These are the steps that you need to follow in order to get PowerShare for your house. But watching some of the videos, it's definitely really cool, and I like the fact that you can plug in your vehicle, your Cybertruck, and maybe any future Tesla into your house to back up battery for your house. But maybe some other battery options might make more sense. But still very interesting to see that this feature is rolling out, and maybe we will see more of this. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Jojo, I ordered but not apply for the loan just yet. Can I wait till June to apply for the loan? As it reads, that's what it says. Actually, it kind of says that you can like apply whenever you want, because all you need to do is order in May, and then you can just hold for like a month or two. I think Tesla will finally put some sort of end on that, but maybe they won't. Mike, I'll probably buy the Model Y right before the Juniper comes out. That'll be the best time to get the Model Y, better than the 0.9 offering right now. Yeah, 100%. I think so too. That will probably be the best time, and it probably will be either this December or next March, like right before the new ones actually go out. But Blueberry, thanks for coming in. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.